Culturally rich and endowed with abundant natural resources, Arkansas offers a blend of historical and outdoor attractions. Hot Springs National Park has a long history, almost as steamy as the water that fills its bathhouses. And visitors to the Crystal Bridges Museum can't help but notice the lush Ozark landscapes that surround the 5 decades of American art. From the wild waters of the Buffalo River to the hallways of Little Rock Central High School, along with a replica Oval Office at the William J. Clinton Presidential Library, you'll find interesting places to visit and things to do spread throughout Arkansas. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 rated tourist attractions in Arkansas. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more awesome travel guides, and make sure you hit the notification bell so that you know when we publish a new video. Let's cut to the chase. At 10, Mount Magazine State Park. On the state's tallest mountain in northwest Arkansas, Mount Magazine offers a wide variety of outdoor activity and indoor comfort. Popular outlets for adventure include a campground, hiking trails, overlooks, and a picnic area. The visitor center and lodge at Mount Magazine features an exhibit gallery, gift shop, and the Skycrest restaurant, complete with large bay windows that look outside, of course. A variety of interpretive programs on the flora, fauna, and natural and cultural history of Mount Magazine are available at the Visitors Center. Extreme sports enthusiasts also find their fill at Mount Magazine, and the more adventurous can go rock climbing, hang gliding, mountain biking, or horseback riding. Next up at 9, Thorncrown Chapel. One of the top attractions in Eureka Springs, Thorncrown Chapel is a uniquely designed glass and wood structure located in a beautiful natural woodland setting. The high glass walls look out on the surrounding forest, giving the feeling of being right in the woods. This is a popular location in Arkansas for weddings. The chapel is 48 feet tall and has more than 6,000 square feet of glass spread across 425 windows. Sunday services are held at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. throughout the summer, with one 11 a.m. service in the winter. Admission is free, with donations gratefully accepted. Tourists are encouraged to visit during operating hours. At 8, Crater of Diamonds State Park. Crater of Diamonds State Park in southwestern Arkansas, a short drive from Murfreesboro, is the only source of natural diamonds in the United States that is open to the public. Since 1906, more than 75,000 diamonds have been uncovered, including the Strawn-Wagner diamond. You can still find diamonds here today, ranging in color from white and brown to yellow. Whatever you find at Crater of Diamonds, well, it's yours to keep. Now, where's my magnifying glass? The site became an Arkansas state park in 1972. The park also features a museum, a water playground, and a tree-shaded campground with 52 sites, 47 of which are fully serviced with water, hydro, sewer hookups. At 7, it's Mammoth Spring State Park. Located within the town of Mammoth Spring, the Mammoth Spring State Park is home to one of the largest springs in the USA. Water flow is approximately 9 million gallons per hour. Also located in the park is a restored 1886 train depot and a Frisco Railroad caboose. The park is one of the best places to fill a full foliage road trip to soak in the gold and red colors of the changing leaves that blanket the dense forest. Fall foliage reports are available from the park as leaves start to change in late September through the peak color in late October. Check out most of the action via an interpretive hiking trail, including a pathway across the dam and an out-of-service hydroelectric station. Covered pavilions are available for use and can be rented ahead of time for large groups. Next up at 6, Arkansas Air Museum. On display at the Arkansas Air Museum in Fayetteville are 1920s and 30s racing planes, biplanes, and information on the history of military aviation and civilian air travel. The building that houses the museum is a 1940s-era aircraft hangar. Many of the vintage aircraft on display at the museum are in flying condition. Besides the massive airplanes that are hard to miss, permanent exhibits here include a large collection of military ground vehicles and artifacts from the golden age of air racing. You will also find a tribute to the second most famous American female pilot, Louise McFetridge, who was born in the nearby city of Bentonville. Okay, at 5, Christ of the Ozarks. The Christ of the Ozarks is one of the most popular tourist attractions in Arkansas, standing tall on Magnetic Mountain in Eureka Springs. The 67-foot tall monument has been a landmark in northern Arkansas for more than 50 years. You can see the statue with its 65-foot arm span from nearly every corner of the town. The complex where the statue stands has a park-like atmosphere, with plenty of parking spaces and pedestrian paths above and below the monument. There are other points of interest nearby, including a section of the Berlin Wall that is on display. Another attraction close to the Christ of the Ozarks that many tourists combine into one visit is the Great Passion Play. The outdoor theatre is a popular experience and runs from Good Friday in the spring through October. The outdoor amphitheatre is the backdrop for the Great Passion Play performances that include dramatic lighting, live animals, and more than 100 actors. Maybe the animals are actors. At 4. Buffalo National River. Buffalo National River is an unpolluted, free-flowing river. It has 3 designated wilderness areas within its boundaries. Running through the Ozark Mountains, Buffalo National River is a protected area and home to deer, bobcats, and a variety of other wildlife. Popular things to do around the lake include hiking, camping, and horseback riding, while kayaks, canoes, and tubes can be found floating in the water throughout the summer and shoulder season months. Information on the area can be obtained from the Tyler Bend Visitor Center. And now at 3, William J. Clinton Presidential Library and Museum. The Clinton Presidential Center stands on the edge of the Arkansas River in Little Rock, surrounded by a 28-acre public park. It serves as a presidential library and museum, as well as an occasional venue for local events. Permanent and rotating exhibits include insights on the life and career of the 42nd President and First Family, including artifacts, photos, and a full-scale replica of the Oval Office. The concept behind the building, which is meant to resemble a bridge, came from the 6 bridges over the Arkansas River. Metaphorically, it stands as a bridge between the past and the future. Of course. And at 2, Little Rock Central High School National Historic Site. The historic school was where desegregation began. The Army escorted 9 black teenagers to their first day of school here in 1957 without incident. The event was noted as being an important moment in the civil rights movement. Besides a historic site, Little Rock Central High School is still an active education space with more than 2,500 students enrolled. The only way to tour Little Rock Central High School is with a ranger-led tour that must be reserved at least 24 hours in advance. And finally, at number 1, Hot Springs National Park. These hot springs in the Ouachita Mountains have long been a source of interest to people living in the area and were believed by American Indians to have healing properties. The park was established in 1921, but visitors have been coming here for much longer. The park contains lovely old bathhouses that are still in use today in various forms, including the historic Fordyce Bathhouse, which is now the park's visitor center. There are several other attractions within the park, including an observation tower, hiking trails, and plenty of opportunity to experience the different hot springs that define this natural retreat. And there you have the top 10 rated tourist attractions in Arkansas. Did you like what you saw? Let us know in the comments down below. Share this video with your friends and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fantastic travel guides. See you next time.